Hey everyone, this is Andy from Giz China, and today we're going to unbox the Xiaomi Redmi Note 3. Now if you've watched any other Xiaomi unboxing, you'll know that the packaging of the Redmi Note 3 looks really different. In the past, in the original Xiaomi phones, we had this regular cardboard box with a natural cardboard color to it. Then with the Xiaomi Mi 4C, we had a bright orange cardboard box. And now with the Redmi Note 3, we've got this new packaging which actually shows the phone on the front of the box. The box shows a gold and a silver version. Inside is actually the silver version of the phone. And on the rear we've got a few specification details too. But we'll go through all of that through the unboxing. Okay, I've already been in the packaging once and I've removed any bags and screen protectors so we can see the phone directly. So as soon as you open up the box, you can see the 5.5-inch Full HD display of the Redmi Note 3. And we've got that brand new unibody aluminium design there too. We're going to look at this in more detail in a moment. Let's put that to one side. Underneath the phone, you get this little white package, and in here you've got a warranty card, a MIUI quick start guide, and also an ejector tool for the SIM tray. And finally, we've got the 2-pin Chinese plug for charging the phone, and we've also got a USB data charger cable, and this is a standard USB. This is not Type-C. The Xiaomi Redmi Note 3 has a standard USB on it. Alright, let's bring the phone back in and let's take a look at that. So, as I already mentioned, it's a 5.5-inch Full HD display. We've got this 5-megapixel camera at the top, and we've got navigation buttons along the chin of the phone. I'm going to turn the device on in a moment, but before we do that, let's take a look around at the sides and the back. On the rear, you can see this all-new unibody aluminium design of the phone. Now this is the first time that Xiaomi have made a unibody aluminium Android device. So that's pretty special, and it's special again because the Redmi range is meant to be the bread and butter budget range of the Xiaomi lineup. So to see this brand new aluminium unibody construction used on a low-cost phone is pretty impressive. The Redmi Note 3 is also the first Xiaomi to come with a fingerprint scanner on the rear. As you can see there, this little round fingerprint scanner. And that sits below a dual-tone, dual LED flash and a 30-megapixel camera with phase detection autofocus. And that's a similar camera to what we found on the Redmi Note 2 earlier in the year. At the bottom we've got the Mi logo, and we've also got this rectangle speaker, the same design as the Xiaomi Mi 4C. In the base we've got a basic USB plug, and at the top we've got infrared remote for your home appliances and also a 3.5mm headphone jack. Now if you've used any Xiaomi phone before, or any Xiaomi device for that matter, their tablets and their phones, they always have the power button and volume rocker on the right hand side, so there's no relearning of where the buttons are on the Redmi Note 3. And on the left hand side we've got this SIM tray which can be removed with the ejector tool in the packet. So overall, that's the new look of the Redmi Note 2, and you can already see straight away it looks a lot like a Meizu device. And just for comparison's sake, I'm going to bring a Meizu MX-5 in. You can see it's pretty uncanny how similar these phones look. They've got that same curved finish to them. They're actually almost the same length. There's only a millimeter or so difference between the two phones. Obviously the Meizu MX-5 is thinner. They're around the same width, but there's an unquestionable similarity between these two phones in the way they look. Alright, anyway, back to the Xiaomi itself. Let's turn the phone on. I've already powered it up once, and this is that 5.5-inch Full HD display. And as you can see, when I turn the screen on, these buttons did light up a little bit on the bottom. They're not super bright buttons, but they do light up a little bit. There you go, you can just see them. A swipe up will unlock the phone like any MIUI system. And if we swipe to the left, you can see we've got Google Play Store already installed. This phone came from shop.gizchina.com, so our team have already installed Google Play services. So all you need to do is pick the phone up, turn it on, log in, and away you go. Really bright display. This might be on its brightest. Let's have a look at that. No, it's on half brightness. Let's turn it up. You can't really tell inside, but I'm sure that's going to be bright enough for even really sunny outdoor conditions. Let's turn it down a little bit. There you go. Alright, So that's what MIUI looks like. It looks like this on pretty much any Xiaomi device, but let's take a look at what the fingerprint scanner is like. Now, just bear with me a second because I've never used a Xiaomi with a fingerprint scanner like many of you. So it's going to take me a little bit longer to find out, there we go, where the fingerprint scanner might be. So it's under lock screen and password. I'm just going to turn that brightness down a little bit more. There you go. And it's password and add a fingerprint. Okay, so like pretty much every other phone that we've had, you have to obviously touch the rear. There we go. And you can see we've got this nice animation showing your fingerprint building up. And it's pretty fast. It's much faster than some other phones that we've tried. Oh, there we go. It's actually building up an extra layer there. There we go. Done. Alright, so... Sorry, did I set that as my... So, lock screen, password. With that, we have to add a PIN number. Sorry about this. Okay, so that should be all set up now. Okay, let's try that. Let's turn it off. So the screen should be locked, yep. If I touch the fingerprint scanner, there you go. That's really fast. There you go. Really, really quick fingerprint scanner. So you can see it's locked. Wow, that's really, really fast. Very, very accurate. So that's pretty impressive. We'll see how that goes over time as I use the phone for longer. Let's have a look at this camera. So this is the 13 megapixel PDAF rear camera. I'm going to bring in the LTV Low 1S to take a photo of. So pretty fast. I'm going to turn that off. There we go. Pretty fast focus. It's much, much more impressive than the focus was on the Xiaomi Redmi Note 2. And you know, photos look alright. We'll have to take it out and get a good look at it. But overall, they do look a little bit more impressive than the Redmi Note 2 photos as well. Alright, so that's it for now. That's the Xiaomi Redmi Note 2 hands-on. Before we go, we can have a quick look at it compared to the LTV Low 1S. There you go. So both aluminium phones with fingerprint scanners on the rear. And just one more time with the Meizu MX5. Very, very similar looking phones. Alright, so that's it. That's the Xiaomi Redmi Note 3. First unboxing and hands-on with Giz China. So if you have any questions, please feel free to let me know in the comments below. And I'll answer them as soon as I can. Have a great weekend. Goodbye.